way, shape, and form with the district attorney and the local police department in their investigation. Part of that cooperation is an agreement not to be talking to our employees until after they are complete with their investigation. That request will be honored. So for purposes of today's press conference, we will not be able to discuss any issues as it relates to that investigation, as we have been asked not to comment on that investigation. And again, we will honor that. I will bring forward in a moment Dr. Lawrence Smith, who is the medical director for the Department of Public Health, to address public health concerns that have been raised as a result of the incident. And then I will bring forward Commissioner Ed Lambert, who's the Commissioner of the Department of Conservation and Recreation. But let me just say, from the governor, this is being taken extremely serious. As I said, he has ordered a thorough investigation of everything that happened.
As an agency, we're cooperating with the Fall River Police and the DA's office in their investigation of this matter. I've personally spoken to the mayor and to the chief of police, as well as the district attorney, to communicate our active support for their investigation. We await the results of that investigation, both to inform our thoughts on this incident and to allow us to begin our own internal investigation, as the governor has asked us to do. We are very serious about determining the what, the how, and the why of this tragic event, identifying what actions should have or could have been taken to prevent such an incident, to hold ourselves accountable as an agency, to answer the questions that the public has a right to have answers to, and to ensure the restoration of the confidence that the public should have in our facilities, as well as their own safety. In the interim, as of yesterday afternoon, we have closed the 24 state pools that had been open under our management until such time as a thorough top-to-bottom review can be undertaken at each pool site, involving 3 specific areas. First, a check of the entire physical, mechanical infrastructure with a focus on the relation of that infrastructure to safety. Second, a review of all safety and operational protocols to ensure that they are correctly in place, that compliance is being monitored, and that all staff are well versed in and understanding of those procedures. And an assurance that the certifications that are required of all lifeguards and pool managers are on hand and in order. When the staff at several levels is able to certify in checklist fashion that all of these items have been reviewed and are in place, then pool sites will be allowed to reopen on an individual basis. It is our hope that most, if not all of our pools, except for the pool here in Fall River, will be open for the July 4th weekend. Most optimistically, a few could even reopen later today, but most likely the majority will reopen tomorrow. We apologize to the public for the inconvenience, but we feel very strongly that it's important in light of this incident to conduct a thorough review at this time. We look forward to being allowed to begin our own investigation and determining what happened and how we should proceed going forward. The Secretary is absolutely right in that this is an incident that the governor has expressed concern about, that it is in many respects disturbing and unreal. We will act aggressively to assess the cause and make whatever changes might be necessary to meet the governor's expectation of DCR as an agency that is charged with providing high-quality recreational opportunities that can be enjoyed safely by all. I commit myself to that effort, as well as the agency staff and resources to it as well. Thank you.
With that, are there questions?
So when it comes to operational procedure, some states, they require that if you can't see the drain, you can't open the pool if it's that murky. Is that a requirement here?
That'll be part of the internal investigation that is undertaken in terms of what our protocols exactly are on that point.
But generically, are there procedures and protocols at any pool with that circumstance?
Yes, there are. There are DPH regulations relative to pool clarity. Those policies and procedures are addressed in our internal policies and procedures. Whether or not they were complied with will be part of our investigation.
We're told health inspectors were here Monday and Tuesday. Health inspectors were here Monday and Tuesday. How could they not have seen the body?
That's a question that you'll have to ask the city health inspectors. I think the mayor was here a little bit earlier and confirmed that The city's inspection team was here on Tuesday. Relative to any potential results of their inspection, we want to direct you to the city of Fall River.
More to the point, how could your lifeguards have not seen the body?
Certainly, we are looking forward to an opportunity to speak to our staff. We have not had that opportunity. Staff currently has either been questioned or will be questioned by the police. I've spoken personally to the police chief and the DA. They have requested respectfully that we allow them to do their work first. We're going to do that, and then at the appropriate time, we'll have an opportunity to question staff.
Mr. Sullivan, you said that there was a disturbing fact pattern. Can you elaborate on what you exactly mean by that? When you say disturbing fact pattern, are you saying that there are issues at other pools that you folks have noticed, and that's one of the other reasons why we're investigating the other pools in the state?
Let me be really clear. The disturbing fact pattern I'm talking about is this incident here, where you have facts which would appear to indicate that a woman was in the water for a number of days and not noticed, not only by staff or patrons or other inspections that may have taken place. I personally find that disturbing. I personally see that as a breakdown systematically somewhere, and as the Commissioner said, we look forward to being able to do our own internal investigation to exactly where those breakdowns, and there may be many points of those breakdowns that occurred, and that's the facts that I find disturbing. I think the appropriate action of closing down the other pools to make sure that everybody is aware and following protocols, that all of the safety equipment is there and working in proper order. Those are all things that we need to do to be able to assure ourselves, and then more importantly, to be able to assure the public that our facilities are safe.
Another general procedure question. When I worked for you guys for years, when the specific lifeguard that's watching the slide